Hey guys, LayedBackGaming here, bringing you the Halo 4 Top 10 Racetracks of August, number 1 through 5. At number 5, we have Densed by FREDRICK 11. Now this is a roller coaster map or a single wide map, and as you can see, it kind of just has all kinds of twists and turns. It goes, inside of itself so many different times, and it's a really cool racetrack to kind of always be racing, and you've got like all these different turns and twists going over the track that you're racing on. And so I think this would be a really fun map to get like 10 people to race on, 10 or more people, and just if everybody's kind of at a different position in the track, then you're constantly going to be seeing all these mongooses going over these different turns, and I think it would be really cool and look really cool racing with a lot of people on this map. Just maps like this in general, racing on maps that have all kinds of twists and turns, I guess in and around the turns that you're actually racing on is just like really fun and enjoyable to race on. But I thought FREDRICK did a great job with this, and the transitions are all very smooth, which is always nice. It's always nice racing on a track where all the transitions are very smooth and like fluid. And I also like that the jumps for the most part work really well. A couple times here and there they'll mess up, but the thing is you're not ever going to be able to make a jump perfect. But I think he did a good job with what he had and the jumps that he made. I really like this jump. It might not be the smoothest jump in the map itself, but for some reason that jump just really stands out to me, and I really enjoy racing it. So great job to FREDRICK 11. I also love how he kind of enclosed this entire track with all these massive rocks around it. I thought that kind of made it look really cool. But overall, great map by FREDRICK 11, and I'm glad he made the top 5. And at number 4, we have Stoney Creek by King Edward I, or King Edward I. Now this is kind of a motocross, supercross type map. There's obviously terrain sections in here, and then you also go inside the building and you've got like a supercross section. And the thing I like about this map is that obviously the map itself is called Stoney Creek, and if you looked at the overview, and you'll also be able to see in the map itself, is he uses these light blue colors to kind of make these stream-like aesthetic pieces and creek-like aesthetic pieces. He has like a little waterfall, and so it's really cool to kind of see how he used those colors in order to like make it look cool. Like for example, to the right now, that's a really cool piece. And if you fly around this map and just the overview, it's really cool seeing those pieces and how they really just stand out because of their light blue color. And I thought he did a great job with this map with all the jumps. Like making jumps like this that's not easy, and you really have to work on it because just the slightest turn on your forge piece when you're forging completely messes up the jump, or completely changes the way you're going to land the jump, or your takeoff is going to be. So it's awesome to see these forgers make these jumps work so well, and I thought King Edward did a great job. And I could be wrong, but I believe he has another map in this top 5, so stay tuned in the video to see that map. But great job by King Edward. And at number 3 we have Emerald Valley by IMSOSHIFTFACED and Bean05. I've actually never heard of Bean05, but I thought that was kind of an interesting gamer tag. And I initially did not think I was going to like this map because I'm not huge on terrain-based tracks, and that's kind of what this is. This is it's got a lot of terrain in it, but I actually really enjoyed the way he kind of utilized the terrain, and also just mixed the terrain in with the actual different parts of the track that he created. I love this little bridge right here, and just overall, I thought this was actually a really fun map to race on, and it's my favorite, my favorite terrain-based track. I know it's not all terrain. There's a lot of other sections in this map that he actually uses pieces to create, but it does have a lot of terrain sections, and honestly, this is one of my favorite tracks that has a lot of, this is my favorite track that has a lot of terrain based sections in it. And so I thought that they both did a great job making this map. And this section coming up right here, you have a little jump right here, and then it leads into another jump, which I kind of went a little bit too far to the left, and you can see I kind of ran into the wall and lost my speed, which ended up messing me up for this jump right here. But when those jumps work really really great, it's a really fun track to race on. So awesome map. I really enjoyed that map. So great job by them. And at number 2 we have Pecklier by Noble Forger. I believe I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, to be honest. I should have looked it up before I made this video, but it's an interesting double wide map. It's a little bit different than Noble Forger's maps usually are, which kind of caught me a little bit off guard. But I really liked it. I thought it was a lot different, and I think that's what made me like it a lot more. Usually he kind of, I don't know, he always kind of mixes up double wide maps, and I think he does a great job at making them interesting, because a lot of people are like, oh, double wides are so boring and nobody likes double wides, which I don't think so. I really love double wide maps, and I think Noble Forger always does a great job of mixing it up and kind of adding something to these sky tracks and just kind of making it more unique and more fun to race on. And I think he did a great job with that here. The only problem with this map is this jump. Sometimes you land roughly like I did, and then you'll end up falling down, and that kind of messes it up a little bit, unfortunately. But other than that, like, the map is a wonderful map. It's very smooth, and like I said, it's very unique and different, and I like that it's kind of a little bit different. And I love this jump right here going over that rock. It's like really smooth. Obviously there's a little bit of a bump, but for the most part he does a really good job of using or making that jump really smooth. And just again, like, I think he just did a great job mixing it up. This is definitely not what a normal like sky track would look like, and he does a great job of like adding aesthetic pieces and adding crazy angles to the track and still making it work. And so overall, like, Noble Forger is just such a fantastic forger, and I'm glad that he made this map. And I don't know if this is his last map in Halo 4, but I was glad to have him make another map. And so hopefully he'll be forging a Master Chief Collection, because I'm really excited to see how that turns out and how he does in the Master Chief Collection, because that is going to be just amazing, seeing what forgers can do in Halo 2 Anniversary and in just like the entire series. It's going to be awesome to see. So great job to Noble Forger. And finally, at number 1, we have OLANCHA Peak MX, or Motocross, by King Edward I, or King Edward I, and PANNYL. I don't think I've ever heard of PANNYL. Maybe I'm just a little bit lost, but this was a really fun map, and I'm actually really glad this got number 1, because I really enjoyed the racing this. And unfortunately, you can tell that I raced it by myself, so I wasn't able to race it with anybody, which kind of was a little bit of a bummer, because I really wanted to get a lot of people on this map to race it, because I enjoyed it so much. I think he did a great job with, especially with all the rock sections that he made. I think that was just awesome, and just, I don't know, I love this map. In this section right here, I kind of overshot a little bit. See, some of these maps take a little bit of skill to race. You have to know like how to jump some of these jumps and stuff. It's not like actually just like straightforward, like just go full speed. You actually kind of have to, like, some of them are rollovers and different things, and so it actually takes a little bit of skill to race some of these maps, which I enjoy. But I thought this was an amazing map, and this was actually my favorite. I'll be honest, this was my favorite map from the top 10. It wasn't number 1, and it was my favorite map. I thought the way he used the rocks and just like some of the aesthetics that he made in the background were just like really cool, and just I thought he did a great job. And so, or I guess both of them did a great job, sorry. And so I really like this map. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and here's going to be a list of the maps that you just saw all right here, and so you can go check them all out. All the download links will be in the description, so please be sure to go download them. Also, you can click this annotation right here, and it'll bring you to the top 10 racetracks number 6 through 10. There'll also be an annotation on that video that'll bring you to this video, so you can kind of alternate between the two. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to like and share. It really does help a lot. Also, be sure to comment down below letting me know which map you thought should have been the number 1 map from this top 10, and let me know why. I'm really interested to see kind of which maps that you enjoyed the best and which map you think that should have actually been the number 1 position. And if you think OLANCHA Peak should have been, then that's awesome as well. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And again, please be sure to like and share the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys.